Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 between the Royals and Multan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Multan will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A few moves made in the field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Right there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
That's really high.
Yep.
Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
10 runs added there. Multan are 10 for none. Tickner, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pool end. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Adair shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Catch!
Nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Edged it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Tickner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. What a ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Clark from the Manuka end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wetherall shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Solid defence, very compact. Beaten on the drive.
Yep.
Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
That's the over. Multan are 28 for 1.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Chase gets off the mark.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yep. No.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Multan are 30 for 2.
Yep.
Massive chance.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes. Good bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Clark doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper. Marner.
Good return there, back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot. Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Marner.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Thick edge. This could be trouble.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wazim, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Manuka end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Chance!
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Critchley, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, ball.
Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there. Critchley with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Multan are 52 for 3. Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Morgan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep. No.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits. Big appeal.
Oh, nice ball. Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Catch it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Massive edge. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Yes.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Ball is in.
Good running. It needed to be as well. probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. End of the over, 7 off it. Multan, a 75 for 4. Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
No.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Critchley is keeping things tight.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Nicely played.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Yep. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. There's trouble here.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Wazim from the Manuka end. Got right in behind it.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Thrashed away. What a shot. Good pickup. Big chance.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
What is that? Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
This could be out. 10 runs added there. Multan are 101 for 4. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
A nice catch taken in the slips.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
King has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Absolutely nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Kane into the attack now from the Manuka end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They'd worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
It didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end, not to take the fielder on. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Yep. Oh. Yeah.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Edge. What a ball. Big shout. Caught. Gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Multan are 116 for 8. Tickner, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yes.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here. Huge appeal.
Oh, nice ball.
Phillips shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, 6 off it. Multan, 129 for 8. Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah, yep.
Edge, amazing delivery. Needs a direct hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good catch. Out.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Good bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yes.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Multan are 138 for 9.
That's it.
They'll get at least 1. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Taylor comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Taylor gets off the mark.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
9 runs added there. The Royals are 9 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pool end. Edged, unplayable. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close, maybe a bit of bat. And caught. That's just superb.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Critchley, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Drives and misses everything.
Chase with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
No.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Kane, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yes.
Nice way to get off the mark.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Phillips, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Chase from the pool end. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. Yep.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
That's the over. The Royals are 32 for 2. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep. Yes.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
4 runs added in the over. The Royals are 36 for 2.
Yep.
Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it.
Yes. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Taylor will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Royals are 44 for 2. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Manuka end. Finds the edge. Strong appeal. Out. Good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over. The Royals are 51 for 3.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Yes.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Straight to the fielder.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Sangha ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Ah, mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Great shot.
Yep.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowlers! That was it!
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Stokes back on now. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Royals are 79 for 3. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Taylor didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Taylor has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Ball is in.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pool end. Just about timed that perfectly.
Yes.
Edged.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Yep.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Keep it. Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keep it in.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 105 for 3. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Brook is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Perfect technique and placement.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Beaten on the drive.
Cornwall with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
8 runs added there. The Royals are 113 for 4. Phillips from the pool end.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowlers. Yeah. Bowlers.
Loud shout.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowlers.
Loud appeal.
Yes. Bowler. Yep. Bowlers.
Multan found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep. Bowlers in. Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
The Yorker does the trick.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge! What a ball!
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Royals are 129 for 5.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Bowlers! Yep. Bowler!
A couple on offer here. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Marks the end of the match. The Royals have taken 3. Thank you very much for doing this.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon